And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players...
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. And it's House in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. All out there with Kobe. And it's the kid in at the 5, down low. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great
in and out. Harden against Wall. Harden kicks to House. On the wing, Melton. Last game we saw him score 14. One of my favorite eras in NBA.
Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by it.
Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league.
Here's Tucker, and the rejection by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Kept alive, a kid, and he makes good on the layup.
Sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
James, the pass to the kid. Trying to get open is Davis. The kid gets the left.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Back to Harden. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, it's fun watching him wait for good shots.
Here's LeBron. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
He's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels, he's checked in for Daniel House. And Maxey's subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Over. 3-on-3. Maxey with it. Now Bull defending. Lays it go. This is off the front iron. The 76ers leading. Here's Maxey. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouled in there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off.
Here's Bull. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 70's been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And again, so with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's House in at the 3 spot.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Basket counts. House. And there's the drive. And the rejection by James. Maxey against Wall. James right side. Bryant looking over the floor. And all around that time before dropping.
When it's Kobe running that pick and roll, I think you've got to blitz him. Get the ball out of his hands. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. A huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored. Relative surprise to me.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Pulls it from the elbow. Shot up two there.
You know, the defense.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Their last encounter was in.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal tonight.
Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. Special ability to do that.
76ers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here is House. He's covered by Thompson. House dishes to Embiid. 2 points. That one goes. It's stolen by Davis. Down low. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware to make plays for his teammates.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Maxey looking it over. Back to Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James. And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I
can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very close.
1 second left. The shot. No good.
The activity on defense by Seth Curry. Very good. Reaching, staying with his man.
The 76ers, 27.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you. Gurney jump for the 76ers. The first quarter was pretty even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so a little ground was lost there. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of...
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And stolen by James. Here's Bryant, and finished off by Bryant.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size.
Good. And here is James. He's got 6. And the pass to the kid. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
The Lakers have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line. D'Anthony Melton is checked in for the 76ers.
One shot.
Right here's a franchise in league history. Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that just
no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied.
One in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Harden outside. Pass to Tucker. And here's Melton. 76ers moving the ball around. Yes, that goes in. Philadelphia leading by 5. Harden has a wide open look. Here's Harrell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You know, on a per-minute basis, Harrell continues to be one of the best.
Well, House. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Melton against LeVert. Inside. And the dunk by Vanderbilt. So far in the third. Reed with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Bolt. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
His third personal foul.
The free throw drops for McDaniels.
and some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after.
Hurt missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Melton. The shot's good. Melton's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
They are just killing them.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And finished off by Davis.
Very nice read that time from LeVert. He's a guy who...
In for the 76ers. Now, here's McDaniels. Covered by LeBron. He gets that one. This quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
No doubt about it. He has, and the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just a...
With a massive 16-6 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our state left iron. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. It's good. The assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. James looking it over. Right side Wall. And there it is for him.
So much fun to watch John Wall get tricky with the rock and create for himself. That is work right there.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Grant, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the
house. The 76ers leading by 11. And here's Harden for 3. Offensive rebound. Embiid. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't,
he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, Oh, my. A monster. I've not seen a big guy do that.
They start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Harden scanning the floor. Looking to get back on track here. Good on the shot. Embiid with the steal. And here comes House, leading the fast break. Yep, that one goes. Lakers trail by 15. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Kobe. And Kobe throws it down.
Well, this is how you break ankles, folks. Skillfully handling that rock.
Free throw is off from Bryant. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winner and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands.
The motor of Bryant never stops. Even inside where he goes, it's right at the D.
Here's Harden. There's the pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. Pass to Melton. Kicks it out to Harden. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. And they get it back. And here's Embiid. Here's Tucker. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Now.
And the game they played tonight, it was purposeful. They wanted to get out after losing that first game of the year against this group. Big boost of confidence for them as they even up that season series against Los Angeles.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Joel Embiid. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. James, you guys facing a back-to-back on the road. A tough schedule, but so far so good, right?
It's tough, man. We're a resilient team. We work extremely hard, you know what I'm saying? So put the pressure on us, but we're mentally tough. Big-time win on the road, and we got another one tomorrow.
Yeah, you win on the road with mental more than physical, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.